What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to a different perspective. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. So this is the clip of the young lady I was talking about that I came across on TikTok this morning. She found this thing called the female delusional calculator or something like that lets a woman know how delusional she may be in regards to her mating selection when it comes to men. So we're about to listen to her and we're about to talk about what this thing reveals in regards to her preference and her standards. Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Hey guys, so apparently there's something called the female delusional calculator that basically tells you how delusional you are and the chances of getting or finding the man of your dreams. Okay. So apparently it's very sexist. I'm gonna take it anyway, but for some context before I take it, I'm 23 years old, I'm 5'8", I hold a bachelor's degree in CIS, I do have a tech job and make a fairly decent amount of money with my level of experience, and I do enjoy somewhat of a life of luxury. Okay,
all right, so I got a lot to say about that, but she said that this app is supposedly, or this website is supposedly sexist, right?
I'm also pretty good when it comes to finances. So let's take this test. All right, you guys, this is the site. Again, I'm 23, so I feel like the ages between 23 and 30 would suit me best.
Pay very close attention to everything she's doing, you guys. So she said the ages between 23 and 30 is her preference when it comes to guys that she's dating.
I do want to exclude married men, race, black.
All right, so she put no married men on there, which makes perfect sense. Race, black. So she's like, okay, black men is her preference. Okay, nothing wrong with that.
I'm 5'8", so I'd like him to be a minimum of 6 feet, preferably 6'2", but at a minimum of 6 feet.
So she said she would prefer 6'2", but minimum of 6 feet tall, like a lot of women have when it comes to their preference in regards to height. She herself is 5'8", so she's relatively tall. She's almost my height.
I feel like the minimum where it's at right now for the income is fine because this is around the amount that I make.
See, she put 80K. She says that's around the amount that she makes. Usually what we know from women is they would prefer to date a man that's making equal to them or higher. So she kept it at 80K.
So let's find out. So the results are back, and apparently the probability of a guy within the US male population between the ages 23 to 30 that meet my standard is 0.12%.
0.12%, not 1%, 0.12%. Extremely low probability of her meeting a guy that meets her requirements. Now, some of y'all might think, wow, that's crazy. It didn't seem like she was asking for much, which is true, she wasn't. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of guys in this country that qualify for what it is that she's looking for.
And that I am 4 out of 5 delusional.
That's pretty high. She's pretty delusional.
For wanting a man that's not married like myself, that's black like myself, that's tall like myself, and earns around $80,000 a year similar to myself.
Right. I got a printout over here of what the average person in this country makes. Someone in that tax bracket, that's above average. She herself is above average. You got to take everything into account in regards to what makes her above average. The fact that she's so young, 23 years old, and is already in this tax bracket making this amount of money, even though it might be early on in her career, she could have advances later on in life where she earns a bit more money. But based off this thing saying that her probability of finding a guy that meets her requirements is low, when you narrow everything down, which is what we're about to do after we play the rest of this video, it makes perfect sense. And it's true.
Like, how deep in hell is the bar?
She said, how deep in hell is the bar? Now, let's go back here to the age. Let's start here. So as we know, a lot of people in this country in their early 20s aren't making this amount of money. Usually it takes people above the age of 30, 35 even, before they get into a position to where they're earning this amount of money. part of the reason why, and I was reading in a book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, part of the reason why people don't really start to earn a good amount of money until a bit later on in life is because in their 20s and 30s, they're lusting. Instead of chasing the bag, they're too busy chasing people. So a good majority of people, it's very hard for them to be in that type of frame of mind to want to go after a career that's going to put them in a predicament to where they can earn this amount of money. So let's go down to the next thing, which was marriage. Obviously, you know, that's self-explanatory. That makes perfect sense. She's looking for somebody single, she's single. Let's go down to the race part. Even though it has the option of any color or shade, she chose more specifically. She said black. When you look at any stats when it comes to the black man and money in America, they're at the lower end. That already put the probability of her finding a man that's suitable for her at the bottom, very, very low. Obviously, we all know that 6 foot tall is above average. So when you add all these things that I just talked about together, on top of the fact that a man like this, single, young, earning good money, is 6 foot tall, black, that is such a rare man in this country. Any smart woman will be looking at the man like this and go ahead and trying to lock him down and being the best, most suitable woman for him so that he will want to marry her. So already so many of those guys are off the market. So it makes perfect sense why that score is showing what it is. You know what? Let's try something. Let me see if I can find this website. I haven't looked for it. I'm gonna go off of what she said it was called or whatever. See if I can find it, and let's do this. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna put in what I'm looking for in regards to women. I don't know if this is only for women looking for men, but I'm gonna see if, you know, what my expectations are in regards to women, how realistic it is or not. So give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find this website. I found it. Here go the website right here. This is the what is it called? I Got Standards, bro. That's the name of the website. Okay, interesting. It's IGotStandardsBro.com. This is saying, what are your chances to finding the man of your dreams? Obviously, I'm a straight man looking for women, so I'm gonna put it in as if I'm looking for a female, right? So let's go ahead and I'm gonna exclude marriage. If I'm really being completely honest, 20 to 27. 20 to 20, y'all have heard me say it before. Race, I'm not excluding anything. Height minimum, she can be dang on 4'5". I don't care. Minimum income, her money don't matter. So I would like her to earn something. Let's say 30K, and let's click find out. Probability is her probability. It was like one little dot on this map. My probability is pretty high. So it says the delusional rate is pretty low at 2. And then the number, hers is what, 0.12, mine is 30.2. And you thinking what I asked for, not married, any race, at least 4'5", and that's like a child's height, but earning at least 30K a year. But this is, I'm being honest, and this is not too much to ask for at all, but this, it says my ideal man, but obviously I'm looking for a female. But nonetheless, y'all, look, go, ladies, you know what I want y'all to do? Go over to this website, put yours in, screenshot it, send it to me on Instagram, and then we'll review it on YouTube. If we get enough of them, we'll review it right here on the channel. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. Y'all like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, oh crap, I'm laughing now because now I'm thinking of a few women I need to send this website to. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. See ya.